Well, hello everyone. Are we coming through loud and clear? Oh, no, yes. Yeah, not in the middle of the night. It is the middle of the day, in fact. I've tried to make that a thing. But yes, here we are. Tuck has made it to sunny, it's not sunny at all, Bognor Regis. And what a glamorous place it isn't. We've got Suzuki Swift over there missing a wheel. That's quite scenic. Lots of building work going on. Lots of food and retail places that are closed. It feels like the middle of winter, but it's actually mid-May. So all a bit peculiar. But yes, I thought I'd better give you an update because obviously I've been travelling around a lot in Tuck, the magnificent Invacar, and I haven't been able to get any videos out this week apart from one Fox video that I had sitting in the pipeline. So I'm aware it's all gone a bit quiet, for which I apologise. But yeah, global warming, haha. But yeah, we made it. We've done over 400 miles this week. There will be many videos from this week, not just the adventures of Tuck, but also I've been doing quite a lot of test drives as well, so should be good fun. Yeah, not on a trailer, driven all the way. Nissan 300ZX twin turbo, there was one of those at the Hubnut Social the other night. And very nice it was too. They are lovely cars. Oh yeah, sponsored by Lancaster Insurance. I don't have my placard, so yeah, you just have to imagine that bit. But if I flip the camera around, I can show you the little car. Here she is. You'll see she's rather full at the moment. I've got all the camping gear in here still. I did go to Goodwood earlier today, but I was a bit too early and they wouldn't let me in. So I've got the tent, tools, pulleys. Those are the old pulleys because we've changed the pulleys this week. I've got my self-inflating mat, luggage. Behind here I've got a pillow and a cloak. So yeah, we are fully loaded, ready for the weekend. It's going to be quite the show. So if you're able to, do come down to Goodwood. We've got the Retro Rides weekender going on, and yeah, it's going to be a fantastic weekend. I think day tickets on the gate are £15, and it's at the famous Goodwood Motor Circuit. Well, I can't do a pachu yet, can I? We're right at the start of the live stream. I'm not going to pachu in the middle of it. That would be a gross break of tradition. Let me flip the camera once more, because I'm going to sit in the car because it's warmer. So if I put you in the little mount there, haha. Under the front flap is the front wheel and the fuel tank, and that's it. How long am I there for? I'm at Goodwood all 3 days. So today's just a camping day, turn up, chill out. All the action begins tomorrow. I'm hoping to take Tuck around the track. We've got some amusing plans there. And on Sunday there's an auto solo where you drive through the cones. I'm going to be taking part in that on Sunday morning. So should be good fun. I wish the questions wouldn't just keep disappearing. Yeah, I would like to drive some Scamels. It's just all a case of trying to get my hands on them. Yeah, I don't want her to fall over. I don't think she will fall over. She feels quite stable. There was some evasive manoeuvres in London yesterday, so we drove straight through London, which was quite the experience. So yeah, that should be good fun. Yeah, I'm not sure the auto solo is as brave as driving her around London, to be honest. Yeah, Tuck is on the new belt and pull. This is I'm sort of doing spoilers here. This is some of the content we're going to have coming up next week. We took Tuck back to her place of birth, the factory in oh, where was it? Thundersley. It says so on the badge. I should be able to remember that. And the chap there had serviced Invacars, had worked at the factory back in the day, and he said, oh, I've got some spares on the shelf. So we were able to buy genuine new old stock pulleys and a belt, and we fitted those on Wednesday, and gosh, this car is transformed. She's an absolute flyer. And yeah, everyone keeps asking about the ultra low emission zone. That zone is tiny. It's a really small part of London, and we went right round the outside, so I don't have to worry about it. Technically she's exempt, but their vehicle checker website reckoned I had to pay, so I thought I'll just stay out of there. That's going to be fine. I won't be at Japfest Castle Combe, no, sorry. So will Tuck do 70? Well, you just have to see the videos next week and we'll find out. Fuel so far, I haven't really kept a running total, but at one stage she hit 42 mpg, which is quite good, and now she's down to 38. That's the heater outlet there, and there's another one under the seat. Rover's all right, but obviously I'm nowhere near it. 70 mile an hour over a cliff, that's very rude. How much would you have to pay to get a test drive in Tuck? Well, yeah, that throws up rather a lot of insurance queries, so yeah, I'm not going to answer that one now. What was so different? Well, the main difference is the pulleys were actually designed for this car, so the spring rates were absolutely spot on. Let me see if I can get the old pulley. Oh, here we go. So this is the driven pulley that came off, and I don't know if you can see, but can you see the damage here? It's because it was opening up. It was opening up too far and hitting this bit. So yeah, it was making the most horrific noise. You won't believe it when I actually show you the video. And oh dear, she's filthy. And yeah, she was really struggling up hills. She was 45 miles an hour flat out. Are you using a lead additive? No, I'm taking a gamble that because it's aluminium, the valve seats will be quite hard anyway. Will you ever buy a Rover 75? Probably not. Had one, didn't get on with it, too big. Are you going to treat Tuck to a job? Nope. No plans to do that at all. Yeah, the weather is quite grim today. It keeps on trying to rain. It's not making Bognor Regis seem any more glamorous. I had to drive along earlier and looked at the pier. And yeah, my conclusion is Bognor Regis is a place that is living on past glories. A convoy and a proton. You, sir, are a man of taste. Whoa. Too many questions. Can I show you the shifter? Yes, okay. We can do that. Oh, right. Sort of. It's a bit tight for space down here, but this is the shifter. And it's in forward, or it's in reverse, or neutral. Am I showing it at all? There we go. Forward, reverse, neutral. That's all it does. There are no gears because it's a CVT. It uses those pulleys to give many ratios. Any plans for a long road trip again? Yes, I'm taking a 2CV to Croatia in July. That's going to be a 6-week road trip. Hopefully the video technology will allow me to post as I go on that one, so you won't be left wondering where I've gone. The actual colour name, I think it's ice blue, but some people call it ministry blue. They're all finished in the same hue. St Helens, yeah, I'd like to come to St Helens. I have a nose around that museum. I quite like museums. So no rear screen wiper, no, just the single front. Yes, I've driven a DAF. Yes, DAFs have a difference that you can hold the gears in a lower ratio. You can't do that with the Invacar. Took on fuel, 42 is the best on this trip, 38 when I filled up yesterday. How do you like your tea? Just milk, please, no sugar. Whoa, so many things. Would you ever consider doing the North Coast 500? I've done it in Ellie before it was called the North Coast 500. Yeah, Retro Cars Magazine is undergoing a massive overhaul. They're completely changing what it covers. It will be, let's say, more hubnut friendly. So I've got a column in Retro Cars now. Reminds me, I must get another one written for the second issue of the redesigned version. That comes out, I think subscribers have their copies now, and I think it's on sale on the 17th. That's today. Buy Retro Cars Magazine today. Yes, Brain has finally caught up with the date. So yeah, check that out. I mean, Retro Cars used to be very much about modified cars, and yeah, it's swinging more towards stock. So should be fun. Come to Hull? Yes, I would like to get to Hull. Yeah, there's so many places I would like to get to, and the problem is I don't think I'm going to get to many of them this year. Oh, hello, Andrew. Do you think the Daewoo Nexia is a good car? Depends on your definition of good. I mean, it's just a warmed over Vauxhall Astra, so it's not going to be the most dynamic car. And I apologise for the autofocus that's going a bit off on that. But yeah, I'd probably own one. I'm sure they're pleasant enough. Just as long as your expectations aren't too high, it'll be fine. Where in Bognor are you? I'm in a car park right at the end of the prom at the moment. And how long am I going to be here for? Probably not that long. I need to go shopping, and then I need to go to the campsite and get my get everything set up. Can we see Bognor's engine? I don't know what that. Hubnut magazine. I would love to do a Hubnut magazine, but I suspect the costs wouldn't work. Making a magazine is actually really expensive, whereas it's much better to make videos, apparently. Who'd have thought that, eh? It's cheaper and easier to broadcast a video around the world than to print a magazine. Interesting times. All right, let's see if we can get back to the end of the... How is she in traffic? Marvellous. Because it's a centrifugal clutch, all you have to do is twist the throttle a bit and you creep along. And yeah, no clutch to worry about. She was absolutely fine through London yesterday. I was really pleased because, you know, all that constant stop-start traffic, and it was constant stop-start traffic for about 4 hours. She was fine. Not a hint of a splutter even. She was, yeah, very happy. Marcus says, thank you so much for your awesome channel. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I thank you all for watching. You're the people who keep me making videos because you say such nice things like that, which is nice. Any events in Manchester? I don't believe so. No, I'm starting to focus on the big trip to Croatia in July now, so I probably won't be doing too many more trips around the UK before that. That starts in the beginning of July. So June I need to spend some time at home and, you know, maybe get the Reliant Fox fixed and working. That would probably be a good thing to do. I think people are waiting for that Fox to get back on the road, and yeah, been at a low ebb with that project. This happens if you're doing a project. There will be peaks and troughs, and like when I snapped Tuck's original distributor in the block and realised that I just destroyed the engine. That was a definite low ebb on the project Tuck. But here we are. We have made it all the way to Bognor and other nice places as well. And if you will look at the mileage now, the mileage has gone up a huge amount. Remember, I did a video celebrating 30,000 miles. Look, she's up to 30,953 miles now. And just think, this is the first time she's driven in Sussex since probably 2002, 2003. I find that utterly remarkable. But yeah. Right. Just making sure I've got everything I need for this afternoon. Oh look, I've still got a Crick Tramway Village brochure in my bag, but hopefully I've got tickets in there as well. Because yeah, like I say, entire weekend is going to be at Goodwood Motor Circuit for the Retro Rise Weekender. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I have actually paid to be there as well. So this isn't me just plugging an event that I've got as a freebie. This is me just thinking this is going to be a very enjoyable weekend. We've got a big surprise lurking for Tuck that's going to happen tomorrow. Should be very amusing indeed. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, there we go. Get on the beach. Yeah, I'm not getting Tuck on the beach. Is the front windscreen wiper any good? It's not brilliant, to be honest. What do I think of the Austin Legro estate? I'd have several. Datsun Cherry, love them. Any lovelies on the beach? No, it's horrible. Hello, Edinburgh. How big is Tuck's fuel tank? About 22 litres, I think. Any more EV adventures? Maybe. Sorry, it wasn't scrolling the questions, and now I'm trying to catch up. Where are we? Any new merchandise? Yes, we have Fox t-shirts are in the planning stage. They should be coming through. Live from Goodwood, I don't think is going to work. I've been to the site this morning, and the mobile reception is just too patchy. So that's not good. I should be facing the sea. I have no tartan blanket. I have no thermos. Can we see the Invacar's engine? Well, I suppose it is a live video, isn't it? So let's do that. Is the steering heavy? Yes, it is. Yeah, the steering is quite heavy. Right. We shall step out into glorious Bognor. Yeah, the beach is mostly deserted, to be honest. It's a quiet sort of a day. Right, so yeah, here is Tuck's hard-working little engine. Let me put the cross brace up. Oh, try not to drop the phone. Do not drive the drop the live broadcast. So yeah, I've got slight belt issues. They're getting looser and looser, but they still work, so that's all good. And it's a good job there are two. But yeah, she's been working very hard, but seems to be going well enough. So we've got the belts right down there under this big cover, and the battery's still being held in with a ratchet strap. That's all fine, proper engineering. So yeah, it's like half a Volkswagen Beetle engine really. Will you be driving the Invacar to Croatia? No, Ellie is going to Croatia because it's the world meeting of TWC friends. Should there be a cover on the end of the air filter housing? No, because it sucks in through here. You see there's a plate on the end and it sucks in through there into the air filter housing. Hello from Canada. Luggage rack. Well, the problem with a luggage rack, if I put the engine cover back down again, bear with me folks, have a stare at the engine for a moment. If I put a luggage rack on here, it obliterates what little rear view I've got. So I don't think that's a good idea. 0 to 60 I need to redo now. She's working much better. Have I driven Tuck in the wet? Yes. Oh, hello, you've gone all soft focus. What's that all about? More videos of TWC. There will be many more. She's got big adventures this summer. Right, am I back in focus again? There we go. Yeah, drone. The problem with a drone is you now need a commercial license, if a CAA license, if you're doing commercial work. So it's not quite as easy to do. How much did I pay for the two I bought? Oh, I'm not sure I want to admit that. Tuck needs a tiny trailer. Yes, I should have bought some merchandise. People have been after stickers, but space is so tight in here. But yeah, I haven't quite got around to doing that. Favourite tea brand? I'm very open-minded when it comes to tea, as long as it's a proper cup of builders and none of this fruity nonsense. 1040 or 2050, 2050 in the Ardèche. Yeah, I'm not coming in Tuck, but I might go through the Ardèche in Ellie. I don't know. I prefer to use this door because this one is starting to fall apart. It's not very well attached at the bottom and it gets very floppy. Gearbox, well, gearbox is a strange one. It's the CVT part is by Salisbury, in an American company, and but some of the internals are Fiat. I think the diff might be a Fiat diff. No steering box. No, it's just a kind of a lever arrangement through here. I can kind of show you some of the linkage. So yeah, we just go down to there, which gives us the turning force. So yeah, it's very heavy when you're parked. Who did I see at Basildon? I saw all the people who came out to say hello in Basildon. There were quite a few people. Stayed with a friend. Hello Australia. Would you fit a bigger engine? No. Stickers? Yeah, we've got stickers in stock of it. I just don't have any with me. What's it like being awesome? I don't know. That's not me. Co-op red label. Okay, I think I've got some of that in at the moment. What top speed so far? All will be revealed in a future video. Do I have AA or RAC? I have auto aid, I think. Although I think Tuck is covered via her insurance. Her insurance is still with Haggerty. But don't tell anyone and it'll all be fine. That's just because it was much easier to just renew that. And the question list has vanished again. Ah, you're back. Right, how far have I travelled today? Not far, only about 30 miles today. Hello Madrid. And how much to buy the Invacar today? You're not having it. Do I park in disabled bays? No, because I'm not disabled. And this is no longer an invalid carriage. How easy was passport control? I managed to blag my way in. Insurance group? No idea. I don't think insurance groups really apply when it comes to old cars. But I will tell you, the Invacar is quite cheap to insure on a classic policy. Is the Fox going to be ready soon? No, because I'm here in Bognor Regis, not fixing the poor Fox. Yeah, pint for a sticker. There's two problems with that pint for a sticker plan. One, I don't have any stickers, and two, I don't drink pints. That's just too much tea. What's the plan for Foxanne? Are you going to repaint her? Asks Simon, donating £4.99. Thank you very much. Yes, I think I am going to repaint Foxanne. She needs to change colour. Oh, you're going to send me some tea. Thank you. I'll have to take that with me to Croatia. Do I play Summertime loud? I should do. Summertime. But there's no stereo. Any modernised? No. I've fitted electronic ignition. That's as posh as she's going to get. Do you polish your tools? Oh, come on. What happened to the spares car? We will see that in a future video. I saw that again on Monday. I'm not going to say any more, but suffice it to say, good times. Bag tea or loose? I prefer a bag, just for convenience sake. If you're doing tea for several people, then loose can be quite pleasant. Copenhagen is a place I would like to go again. Get a Bluetooth speaker. Well, it's an option. George is well. I've been sent photos of George. He's on holiday at the moment. He's having a lovely time. He's got an enormous cushion to sit on, so he's very happy. Oh, thank you for that new donation of £7. That's very generous of you. No coffee. No coffee. Oh. Vauxhall Victor for £1,000. Ooh, tempting. But I'm not sure Vauxhall Victor is really for me. Any idea where New Hubnut Central will be? Not yet. No. Stay tuned. We might well come up with something for that. Yorkshire tea's good. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of Yorkshire tea. I quite like that Yorkshire tea have vending machines. They're quite good. The heater's not brilliant in Tuck, to be honest. Well, this is true. The Retrorise forum does have much about the spares Invacar, but still, I'd rather save it for the video. John Shoestring, £1.99. Thank you very much. Metric or Imperial on Tuck? Both. Nightmare to work on because, yeah, you need quite a toolkit because some bits are British, some bits are Austrian, some bits are American. So, no, I'm not going to be going to South Mims again. Sorry, I'm the wrong side of the M25 now. Hello, Australia again. Oh, wow, Honda Integra. I would love one of those. How do I entertain myself on a long drive? I talk to random people on the internet. What's your opinion on Bond bugs? I need to drive one, is mostly my opinion. They look fun. Coffee? No, thank you. Tea. Is Tuck running on leaded? Yes, and someone asked earlier about whether she's on an additive. She's not. The 2CV isn't on an additive either, but 2CVs have hardened valve seats from factory, and I'm kind of hoping that these do as well. Because it's an aluminium head, you have to insert a harder valve seat anyway. Yes, the engine is very similar to a Haflinger, and Haflinger Technic up in Scotland supplied all the service parts and other bits for this engine. Oh, thank you very much, and another donation coming in. Official name of the colour, I think, is ice blue, but some people call it ministry blue. Any particular part that's hard to find for Tuck? Pretty much everything, to be honest. The engine's alright because it's using the Haflinger. Service parts are easy to find, but yeah, finding other bits, yeah, it's a bit of a struggle. Have I driven an AE86? Yes, go and look for my Pomeroy Trophy video. That's got some hot AE86 action going on. Kangoo, oh yeah, Kangoos are worthy of a hubnut sticker. What part of the military is blue? No, ministry blue, not military. When is the next hubnut social? It's probably going to be Bromley Pageant itself. It's not going to be a separate meeting, but I will be at Bromley Pageant. I will have a hubnut stand. We're getting close to the full number. We're going to have a 30-car display at the Bromley Pageant, and I will have all the merchandise with me, hopefully, as well. And we're hoping to be there in Foxanne. That's yeah, very much yeah, a wish at the moment, but we'll see. Thank you for your comments about the videos. That's good. Any more sound deadening? I've got some. I've got a cloak and a pillow back here. She's much quieter. So you just fill her with soft furnishings and she's lovely. Yeah, excellent. Wearing your hubnut shirt. I've got my Tuck hoodie on. May need to get another run of those done later this year. Rachel's looking after George. Rachel is also doing the merchandise as well. So yeah, we're still good friends. It's all good. Yeah. Tuck is air cooled. Doesn't use a special oil. Any 2050 will do. There's questions coming in thick and fast, and I'm going to wrap this up at 30 minutes. Am I planning to replace the Mazda? Not immediately. Merchandise and world travels? No, because it's just too much. I don't want to overload poor Ellie. What does the horn sound like? Oh, it needs the ignition on. It's a good horn. A cloak? Yeah, a cloak. What's wrong with a cloak? It's lovely and warm. Tuck's engine tweakable? Yes, there's lots to do there. Thanks for the live stream, no worries. Oh, Warren has now donated. Thank you very much. Great channel, very entertaining and informative. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Warren. I've seen a 2CV turbo, so why not a Tuck? She's fast enough. There'll be more on that next week. Nothing for East Coast or East of England at the moment, I'm afraid. Maybe one day. I know East Coast Retros have a massive meet. In fact, I think they're having one tonight, East Coast Retros, so you definitely want to check that out. Shh! No one's meant to talk about the Druid convention in Bognor Regis. That's meant to be secret. Invacars, any other colours? No, not from the factory. Bromley pageant is 23rd of June. Very big event, so do expect queues to get in, but lots and lots to see. Oh dear, I'm falling behind again. Am I seeing Pete C again? Probably not for a while. I would like to catch up with Project Bramble at some point. What font is the Hubnut font? I've no idea. It's a font I had on a computer I no longer have, and I don't know what it was, so that's a bit of a struggle. Any plans to review an Izetta? That would be quite nice. They're definitely one of the better bubble cars. Yeah, I do want to do a meet in Wales. I'm going to try and do one with the Vale of Rydal. I just need to try and set some dates in motion for that before I go world travelling. Heater controls. Right, okay. Up here, buried under this aftermarket headliner, that one is heater on or off, and that one swaps it between a pipe just behind my head and the one under my seat. So it's possible to have a very warm bum. There we go. Try and catch up again. No, put a sticker on a brand new Honda Civic. You've bought the sticker, you put it where you like. I'm entirely happy with that. Bognor Railway Museum, that's not very close to me. Yeah, always back up your fonts, that's a fair point. Doncaster is here, oh yes. Near the Ford prison. I did drive past Dagenham the other day. I was expecting bricks to be hurled at me, but it was fine. We got through, no problem. Yeah, all the Invacar specialists tended to have lots of them sat around as spares, because spares started to get harder to find when the scheme it ended in 1977. And they stopped handing out more Invacars, so gradually there were just more and more out of service Invacars that they kept for spares, and they weren't very good breakers. I'm just going to shut the door again because it's raining. They weren't very good breakers because they're so fiberglass in them. Oh, interesting. I managed to upset the phone there. How far did you get with the Fox? The windscreen's out. I need to paint it, and at least paint a bit of it. Yeah, I will try and do that. Subaru Forester, they're quite nice. MPG and Tuk, it's doing between 38 and 42 on this trip. Have I ever driven a Hillman Imp? Yes, a rally spec one. It was huge fun. Haven't done a video on one though. Yes, I'm aware people used to sit in cars, and that's very naughty. And here's why it's very naughty. Look, passenger carrying is forbidden, yet apparently it happened quite a lot. But yeah, look how marvellously glamorous it is here. It started raining again. Yeah, I had to come to Bognor Regis. Oh, thank you very much, Pope Paul, for your... And yeah, it's just not all that nice. Are you doing any more to the Rover 800? Not sure. There will be some progress on that. I need to discuss when I get back. We've got a bit something approaching a plan for that car. Hello, Island, and thank you. I will enjoy the festival. Hello. Where are we now? Best car review channel. That's very kind of you. Did I really drive it down to the South Coast? Yes. Yes, over 400 miles. Oh, P38 Range Rover. Yeah, there's one. I think when I get back from my world tour, oh, should we have a better view? I'm going to try and own a P38 Range Rover. They're as bad as everyone says. Would I have a Ford as a daily? Yeah, I probably would. I'm not as anti-Ford as everyone thinks. Oh, thank you, Doug's Cars. That's a kind contribution from America there, I'm guessing, as it's in US dollars. Hello from a wet Bristol. Yeah, it's getting increasingly wet here, and I haven't got my tent up yet. Ever heard of a car called the Yugo Sana? Yes. Yes, I know someone here on the South Coast who has a Yugo Sana. I don't think it's currently on the road. Seen anything interesting? Yeah, there's been a few interesting cars. I've mostly failed to get them on video. Vandenplas Princess, or Vandenpla Princess. There will be some hot princess action in a future video. Not driving, they were static, but we'll have a nose around them anyway. But I'm afraid we are rapidly approaching the half-hour mark. My voice is starting to go, and might have to find tea, and definitely need to find some lunch. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you for joining in the live stream. Thank you for your questions. Don't forget you can go to the Hubnut store at hubnut.org if you want. Don't worry about crashing, try not to think about it. Yeah, if you want to buy the merchandise, go to the store. Yeah, we've got lots for sale at the moment, and yeah, we do 2 post runs a week. So yeah, we're never too far away from. Oh, thank you, Croatia Tea Fund. That's a very kind contribution. There from Mark Pitt. And yeah, so you can do that. We've got the Patreon page, which I need to try and review and come up with some new ideas for. That's at patreon.com/hubnut. That's me. And can Tuck stow a collapsible wheelchair? Yes, it should fit in this space down here where I've got bags and sleeping bags and all sorts. Yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, I shall say thank you very much, and I shall see you in a future video. Farewell. Right, how do I stop this thing?